It's a Wednesday morning here in Spring Grove. I'm Mr. Richards, and this is what happens when you lose a bet with the AVJ crew members.
And I'm Mr. Soko, and welcome to SG Live. Today is Wednesday, March 16th, and it's day one.
Today's lunch will be quesadilla with sauce, baked confetti fries, and assorted fruit.
Now please stand for the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Here's what's been happening around the world and the United States in the last 24 hours.
First Lady of Ukraine, Olena Zelenska, accuses Russia of mass murder. Zelenska recognizes at least 3 young children who died as a result of falling debris, shells, or other projectiles from the Russian forces. Zelenska says that Ukraine wants peace, but will do what it takes to defend its independence.
Fox News reporters Pierre Zarzeski and Alyssa Cassandra Kashanova were killed in Kiev recently when incoming fire hit their vehicle. Zarzeski, who was 55, was a committed field photographer who did stories in Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, and many other places during his time with Fox News. Kushanova, who was 24, was a talented young journalist. There was a third person in the van named Benjamin Hall, who was currently in critical condition. Unfortunately, these have not been the only journalist casualties, as the U.S. reporter Brent Renard was shot and killed in the town of Irpin. The Ukrainian human rights chief, Lyudmila Denisova, has said that 2 Ukrainian journalists have been killed as well.
That was very well said. Now over to Carolyn with the weather.
Good morning, Spring Grove. I'm Carolyn Neff, and this is SG Weather. To start off this Wednesday morning, the temperature is 40 degrees. Around lunchtime, the temperature will be 58 degrees. And by the time most of us leave today, the temperature will be 67 degrees. Tomorrow, there will be a high of 57 and a low of 45 with some rain showers. Friday, the temperatures will increase to a toasty high of 72 and a low of 57. Saturday looks to be a tad cooler than Friday with a high of 71 and a low of 46 with, again, some rain showers. Now back to Mr. Richards and Soko with what's going on in Spring Grove.
Learn a new word every single day. Today's new word is Worcestershire, being a noun. It is a savory sauce of vinegar and soy sauce and spices intertwined for your taste buds galore.
Everyone is invited to audition for a variety of one-act plays directed by Senior Thespian Society members. Auditions are today in the auditorium beginning at 2:30. For a list of one-acts being performed, see the bulletin board outside of room 110. Most are comedies with a mystery, and 2 dramas are also being performed. If you ever thought of being involved in a theater production here, but didn't have time for a full-length show, then the one-acts are for you. Hope to see you later today.
The Equine Club will be holding a bake sale on St. Patrick's Day. That's tomorrow, this Thursday, the March 17th. If you could, please remind your homerooms to bring money for this event. All items are nut-free and 50 cents. There will be trays in the faculty room with treats to purchase as well. Thank you for your support.
In honor of Mr. Sokolovich, my Eastern European counterpart, being here with us today, our interesting fact today is about him. Did you know that Mr. Soko here has a total of 12 tattoos, one of them being hidden right under his left big toe? Please don't ask him about it, though.
Today's tongue twister is, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
He would chuck he would as much as he could and chuck as much wood.
As a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And as always, Spring Grove, be responsible,
be respectful,
and be safe.